This material comes from a chapter of my dissertation, which was a very broad survey of how the idea of superstition came into being in modern Korea. And I specifically focused on these cases that involved cannibalism. And when I heard about this particular conference, I thought perhaps it would be appropriate, but also I wanted to elicit some opinions from scholars from other fields who may be able to help me generate greater insights into what I am doing. On the one hand, we're to believe that murder was caused by epilepsy, a condition that allegedly brings about a failure to rationally process the world due to a failure of the mind's normal operation. The first doctor argued that he didn't believe that she could be cured of epilepsy by eating human flesh only while she was in the grips of an epileptic seizure. But the girl targeted the child as her victim out of a conscious understanding of human flesh as a cure for epilepsy. In other words, human flesh was what she had craved all along, and her craving had been simply augmented by the psychotic episode. The words of Dr. Kim, the second expert, lend strength to this interpretation as well. While positing that epilepsy can give birth to violent episodes, as well as strengthen superstitious beliefs, he also alluded to the prevalence of the understanding that exotic stuff, such as tiger livers and human flesh, was a powerful medicine for incurable conditions. When he wrote that epilepsy was reviled as much as leprosy, he was invoking the common fear of the two conditions as beyond the reach of biomedicine. And this fear had inspired a popular belief about how best to treat epilepsy and leprosy, and that was through cannibalism. In his real transgression, or at least one of them, had been to embrace that belief and act on it. And it is in this climate of fear, the disagreement among the criminal, medical, legal, and administrative experts of the Second Republic, which is what 1960 Korea was, points to another kind of strategy to render epilepsy itself a transgression. These various discourses acted in concert to render her, and by extension of her kind, not merely criminal or insane or ignorant, but a combination of all three. It was epilepsy that had made her violent, mad, and homicidal. It was not cannibalism, which as you remember, never committed. And it was actually her mentality or her very nature that was equated with insanity, irrationality, and ignorance.